Hi, what's up guys? Today I would like to show you my Buster Blader Blue Eyes deck. This Buster Blader deck is really good this format because it gets easy wins against dragon decks, and everybody wants to try out their new structure deck cards. And the Buster Blader cards are searchable with the new Blue Eyes cards, so you get a lot of consistency with it, and by summoning your boss monsters you get pretty easy wins. So let's go into the deck profile. For the Buster Blader cards I play 3 Buster Whelp of the Destruction Swordsman, 1 Dragon Buster, 1 Buster Blader, the Destruction Swordmaster, 1 Prologue, and 1 Destruction Sword Memories. So these 4 cards are your engine requirements, and your main starter is the Buster Whelp, but you have a lot of cards that you can get into it, so it's not a problem. And also, drawing these cards is not the end of the world, because you can either discard them or special summon from hand or equip it from hand, so you can play around it if you already know the combos. So but the main combo is to normal summon the Buster Whelp, get the Prologue from deck, and link off the Buster Whelp with another monster, summon the Protector, with Protector send the memories into grave, and set this card and end your turn. And during the opponent's turn you activate the Prologue, send these 2 into grave, activate memories from grave by banishing these 2. So with Prologue, special summon Buster Dragon. With the memories you special summon the Buster Blader, and with the Buster Dragon you can equip the Buster Blader with the Dragon Buster. So this way you get Buster Dragon that turns every monster opponent controls into dragons. Buster Blader prevents your opponent from activating monster effects if they control dragons. For all the dragons cannot activate their monster effects, and it gains attack and defense 1000 for each dragon on their side of the field on grave, and turns everything into defense, turn every dragon into defense, and also does piercing damage. And the Destruction Swords prevents your opponent from special summoning from the extra deck. So it's a pretty heavy lock, and so that's basically the combo you want to end on. And next, for the Blue Eyes cards that I play are 2 Blue Eyes White Dragon. I don't play other big Blue Eyes monsters because I don't want to brick on them. 2 is enough. I playtested this deck today with friends when I get the new structure decks, and I drew this card like it was my job, so I don't want to play more of the big Blue Eyes monsters. Next, for the Blue Eyes monsters I play 3 Maiden. This is the monster that with this card you can get your True Light trap, and with the True Light you can get your either special summon a Blue Eyes from hand or grave, or set a spell trap from deck that mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon. So you can set your wishes, and with wishes you can add 1 level 1 light tuner from deck, and 1 spell trap that mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon. So basically with this you can get your Buster Whelp because it's a level 1 tuner, light tuner, and also Sage, play 3 copies. On summon, I can add one level 1 light tuner from deck. So again, I can search the help. So basically the whole engines, with the whole engine I can get into the Buster Blade lock. Next I play one Roar, and with the Roar I can special summon Blue Eyes monster from deck, grave or banish. So even if my opponent banishes with Bestial, I can get it back. And with this card I can also banish this card and fusion summon one fusion monster from the extra deck. So using materials from hand or field, including a Blue Eyes. So if I draw into the Buster Blader, I can special summon it with the Roar by banishing the Buster Dragon, by using the Buster Dragon and Blue Eyes. So next, one Mausoleum of White. This is searchable with the new Link 1 Spirit with Eyes of Blue, and also it gives you additional normal summon, and it targets your monster, so it's important mostly for the Maiden. And also I play one Majesty of the White Dragon. With this card I can shuffle back the Blue Eyes monsters from hand, field or grave, and destroy that many cards my opponent controls. So it's a pretty nice disruption that I can get if I already, for example, have the Roar, or I don't need it. And that's it for the Blue Eyes cards. Next, for the hand traps, 3 Effect Veiler, 3 Ash, 3 Nibiru, 3 Imperm. So you get all these hand traps with the structure deck. So by buying 3 structure decks, you get all these cards. And I also put another non-engine cards that you can change depending on your budget. But I play 3 Fuvalos, 2 Trust and 1 Talent. So Fuvalos, if I am going first, I can discard it for the Wishes. So it's a free discard if I going first and I don't need this card. And I play Trust, because with the Trust, if my opponent hand traps my Buster Whelp, I can set the prologue, and that way I can get into the combo. Or I can set the Majesty of the Blue with the White Dragons. So 18 on engine, it's pretty good for this deck. That's it for the main deck. It's 40 cards. Next, for the extra deck, 1 Protector Whelp, 1 Buster Dragon, and 1 Buster Blader. For the other synchros, I play 3 Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. So with this deck, you can summon all 3 if you want to during turn 1. And this is older card, so it's not hard once per turn. So if you summon 3 of them, you can get all these effects. And with this card, it can negate an effect from grave, and also you can tribute it and special summon a light dragon synchro monster from the extra deck, and it's treated as a synchro summon. So you can either summon Crimson Dragon, Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon, and also White Storm Dragon, and the other targets, other synchros that I play are Cosmic Blazer Dragon and Hot Red Dragon Archwind Abyss. So I can get into these cards with Crimson Dragon, or I can go into Hot Red Dragon, Edgewind Abyss with the Buster Dragon, because if my opponent, if I don't kill my opponent, this card will be destroyed during the next end phase with the prologue. So if I don't want to waste the body, I can just use this card with one level 1 tuner and go into Hot Red Dragon Edgewind Abyss. Basically, these 3 cards are negations. Lightstorm Dragon is a really good distraction for the back row, and the rest of the cards in the extra are 1 Spirit with Eyes of Blue. I only play 1 copy because it's the extra deck is pretty tight, but I want to fit a second copy in it. 1 Heretic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres, 1 Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and 1 Blue Eyes Terrain Dragon. So I play these 2 fusions because I can equip, so with the Wishes of the Eyes of Blue, I can activate the second effect to banish this card from the grave and target 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon that I control, equip it with 1 Blue Eyes monster from the extra deck. And this card gives the monster, if this card is in the grave, I can banish it and negate the activation of a card that targeted Blue Eyes monster. So it's a free negate that I can get. And also I play 1 Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. So this card can be either fusion summoned or special summoned by tributing 1 Blue Eyes Dragon equipped with a fusion monster. So basically that is usually the Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon equipped with a Blue Eyes monster. So I can get them into grave and summon this card, and this card is a really strong card to attack all your opponent's monsters. And also it at the end of the damage step I can set 1 trap from the grave. So I can set back my Imperms or my Majesty. And that's it for the extra deck and deck profile. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this deck, what would you change, and what other deck profiles you would like to see. Thanks for watching and see you next time.